Joel. I have the pleasure of attending the Sensei class put on behalf here of Honeywell and Tritium. This is Ed Merwin that I've got with me. Excellent class, and we're wrapping up for lunch right now. And the first thing that we talked about was sort of the state of the industry and what kind of various things are going on. And Ed, I just wanted to kind of see if we could brief these guys a little bit on sort of what we talked about a little bit. Sure. And then maybe get some information on how you might be able to attend the Sensei class. One of the really neat takeaways that I thought was really cool was you're talking about twisted pair in the future. Your wiring may be going away, and maybe something that's a function of IT department.
Yeah, it really is. All devices are going to have an IT address. So in 5 years, everybody, most thermostats you can buy now have an IP address, it might be Wi-Fi. So what's going to happen is we're going to get away from twisted pair. And the people who really know how to run Ethernet, Cat5 cable, or IT type companies, it's well documented how it works. So we're going to see twisted pair going away. Everything's going to go back and terminate in the IT closet. And people say, well, it's going to be more expensive. It's really not, because when you've got IT drops in the room, you might have 10 IT drops for every thermostat drop. So really, it's not going to incrementally adding thermostats and DAV box controllers or the IP network is not going to be an added cost versus twisted pair. We're just moving that work to another group of people and another place.
It's pretty neat when you think about it. Everything that goes out there, how it's going to work, and how it's just going to make a lot more of your systems, the ability to integrate those, and put them on a network and be able to serve them, multiple platforms across there. Another really neat thing was the use of video in buildings. I know we have a lot of guys that are looking at, security and video, and that piece, they're not quite using it, but you share some other things of even looking at real-time unit. And then also looking at like a data overlay on the graphics back.
Exactly. IP cameras communicate just like a back-end thermostat does. We can take that video streamed in. At the same time, you could be looking at a boiler with a video camera. That's a very important piece of equipment. But also talking to the boiler management system and the burner management system, so we can actually have a live picture looking at the boiler, and at the same time have the data about oil consumption, safety, status, and this sort of thing. The other thing about video is it's not just for security anymore. If I got a remote building and may not have any technology at all, but it might have an automatic system with some nice gauges on it, we can put a video camera out there temporarily and look at the pneumatic panel via our cell phone, just using video technology. You can go to people like Dropcam. You can get a very inexpensive, high-quality webcam now for low cost and use it as a set of eyes. So I'm not getting in a truck, driving 2 or 3 hours to go look at a system when I can just pop it up on video. So we're going to see more and more use of video throughout our industry.
It's been my personal experience that wireless has been sort of a slow adapter. There's not a whole lot of people. I know when you ask the room here who's doing wireless, not many hands, but you talked about Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi being the new standard.
I think it is. The cost of Wi-Fi is coming way down. The reason we didn't put Wi-Fi in thermostats or actuators 5 years ago, it was just too costly. We couldn't afford to do it. Well, nowadays, everything comes with Wi-Fi. So what we're saying is that cost is coming way down. And right now, you can go buy Wi-Fi thermostats. There's very few new programmable thermostats that probably don't have Wi-Fi built into them. But I can assure you there's people in the industry that are working on Wi-Fi actuators, or already you can get Wi-Fi enabled DAV controllers. It just makes sense. Why should a balancer not be able to use their smartphone with a Wi-Fi connection with a DAV box to balance it? It just makes a lot of sense. So I do believe that Wi-Fi is going to overtake the industry. It's an accepted standard. The quality of Wi-Fi is fantastic now. The way we can have very secure connections with Wi-Fi. Personal opinion, I think Wi-Fi is going to win in the future. And again, we're seeing more and more Wi-Fi based control products today.
Well, basically what we've done, for the first part of the day here, right before lunch, is talk about the state of the union and what you're seeing in the industry and that type of stuff. And I guess that after lunch you're going to get more into the technical part, what a Jace does, more system architecture, that kind of stuff. So this is an excellent class. I really feel I've got 2 pages full of notes. So Sensei is great. We're going to try and make this happen a little more often than what we've done. And Ed, great job.
I appreciate it. I appreciate you hosting it, because it takes people like yourselves and the Stromquist company to make the investment to say, bring in people and let's get training done. We're talking about it today. We need to not only train our systems integrators out there, but we have to start training owners and consultants on the technology as well. And it takes time and funds to do that, and Stromquist is really jumped in and said, okay, we want to sponsor these, and I think it's really good, and I look forward to doing more with you. And I think it's all about this industry is staying up to date. So whether it's doing these types of things face-to-face or control trends, doing web-based, this is where we have to go to get people up to speed in the industry using this type of media.
Couldn't agree more. This is 7 Minutes of Control. Rob Allen, thank you very much. Thank you, Ed.